welcome to the Global Focus Review channel. Today, I introduce an intriguing inquiry. Have you pondered the enigmatic beginnings of the Romani people? Their history is captivating and curious. Let's delve into their compelling past jointly, exploring the scriptures, genetic evidence, and the historical tapestry of various cultures and ethnicities. In this installment of our series, we'll delve into the ancestry of both Indians and Romani, illuminating their enthralling history. If you're acquainted with our series, please express your support by liking this video. For newcomers, stick around till the end. If this content resonates with you, don't forget to like and subscribe to ensure you catch our forthcoming videos. Now, let's embark on another episode of our series, the genesis of peoples in accordance with biblical accounts. According to the ancient sacred texts of India known as the Vedas, there are references to a group called Desa, whom the Indus civilization encountered and engaged in conflict. These Desa were described as having dusky complexions. The indigenous peoples of India also exhibit darker skin tones, supporting their lineage as descendants of Noah's sons, particularly from the lineage of Ham. The population of southern India, considered descendants of Ham, signifies the origins of the Indian people. In essence, Indians trace their ancestry to the Hamitic lineage, evident in their skin pigmentation. Nevertheless, there has been substantial intermingling with a fair-skinned ethnic group referred to as the Aryans. Around 3,700 years ago, a tribe known as the Aryans, likely characterized by fair skin and light eyes, emerged. Belonging to the Japheth tribe, the Aryans were among various groups that originated from it. In India, intermingling between the Hamitic and Aryan communities led to an ethnic divide, with the northern population exhibiting lighter skin and blue or green eyes, while the southern population tended to have darker skin. This blending resulted from their interactions, exemplified by instances such as a black woman with blue eyes depicted in an image, reflecting the mixing that occurred around 1700 before Christ. By 500 BC, light-skinned Aryan invaders had asserted dominance in India, contributing to a fusion of Hamitic and Japhethic ancestry within the population. It's noteworthy to mention the influence of Dharma, regarded as the progenitor of Asians, which had a minor impact on certain Indian groups. Dharma's Asian influence could have predates the intermingling of Aryans and Japhethites around 1700 before Christ, as evidenced by the presence of straighter hair among many black-skinned Indians, indicating this potential origin. To summarize, Indians are descendants of Ham, evident in their naturally dark skin tone, tracing their lineage back to Noah's sons, particularly the Hamites. Interbreeding with Aryans contributed to India's formation, resulting in a northern population with various skin tones and a southern population reflecting their Hamitic heritage with darker skin tones. Now turning to the origin of a people with genetic similarities to Indians, the Gypsy community has settled across Europe, Brazil, Turkey, Egypt, and other regions. Despite their nomadic lifestyle, the Gypsies' origin has remained a mystery for centuries. Only a select few know their true origins, as the Roma language, Romani, lacks a formal writing system. Many Gypsy customs involve erasing the past and destroying historical records, complicating the search for their origins. Speculation about the Gypsies' origin has persisted over the centuries. Were they from Egypt, Persia, Morocco, Romania, Albania, or possibly the Ottoman Empire? Many hypotheses and conjectures arose regarding the area from which these individuals originated, yet the topic was highly contentious. Nonetheless, commencing from the 18th century, Europeans commenced a more methodical examination of Roma languages, like Romani. Through this inquiry, they ascertained that the language spoken by European Gypsies fell within the Aryan division of Indo-European languages. These linguistic discoveries provided insight into the Roma people's ancestry. It was established that Romani, as part of the Indo-European language family, shares origins with regions such as Persia and notably India. This suggests that the primary roots of the Roma people lie in North India, where various Indian languages are spoken. As time progressed, The migratory habits of the Roma facilitated interactions with diverse cultures and languages as they traversed nations and territories. Consequently, other languages, including Persian and Arabic, melded with Romani, albeit to a limited extent and without prevalence. Despite these influences, the Roma people's core origin remains tethered to North India, underscoring their essential identity as an Indian ethnic group that encountered Persian and Arab influences prior to settling in Europe, including the Iberian Peninsula and other European regions, before eventually journeying to Brazil. Within the Roma community, three primary divisions exist: the Ram, the Kalin, and the Sindhi. The earliest recorded mention of this ethnic group dates back to 1426, although ancient Persian texts allude to them even earlier. The definitive understanding of Roma origins came about in 2012 through genetic analysis, which examined the DNA of 152 individuals from 13 Roma groups, aligning with linguistic findings that pinpointed India, particularly the Punjab region near Pakistan, as their ancestral home. The migration of the Roma people from North India to various global locations is attributed to their purported escape from the invading armies of Sultan Mahmud Ghazni. In the United States, Roma communities are dispersed throughout the nation, each comprised of diverse groups and clans with distinct traditions, languages, and histories. One of the most notable Roma groups in the U.S., known as the Romani, traces its roots to North India and has traversed the globe over centuries, preserving cultural practices and the Romani language within American communities. Similarly, there exist other Gypsy communities and tribes scattered across different regions of the United States, each possessing its own unique histories, customs, and cultural characteristics, which collectively enrich the nation's ethnic and cultural tapestry. In Brazil, which boasts one of the largest Roma populations, the initial Gypsies to settle were the Kalin, numbering approximately 574 individuals from Portugal and Spain. They were succeeded by Roma from Turkey and Greece, and later by the Sindhi from Germany following World War II. According to biblical narratives, the ancestry of the Roma people can be traced back to the lineage of Japheth, as they originated directly from northern India, where lighter complexions are predominant. Nonetheless, they also have their Hdisc lineage, accounting for the diverse range of brown skin tones observed among Roma individuals. This dual heritage signifies their Hdisc lineage, establishing them as descendants of both Japheth and Ham. This biblical perspective encompasses the origins of both the Indian and Roma peoples. In summary, the Roma people primarily trace their roots to North India and have dispersed to various corners of the globe over the course of history. Their linguistic and genetic affinities, coupled with historical occurrences and interactions with diverse societies, have profoundly influenced their identity and cultural richness.